Spooky good evening to you all. It is I, Mark, and joining me is Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Oh, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? What did I do wrong? No, that's in the correct position. Hello, Jimmy. Am I able to hear anything? Oh, I wonder if this froze. Let's see. There you go. Can I hear you now? Oh, I see what happened. Hold on, Jimmy. I'll get you in a second. There we go. Now I can probably hear you. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
Hey, there. Look, technology. When you know what's wrong, you can fix it.
Oh, wait a minute. If you select Always Allow or Allow for Current Party, your voice will be included in other players' broadcasts and video clips.
Yeah, but
I should probably set that to. I should probably set that to Allow for Current Party instead of Do Not Allow.
Well, it doesn't matter because of the way I route you through here, anyways. Because I'm crafty like that. Because I actually have you coming through my. I set the audio output to the TV. So it doesn't matter what you put on your stupid privacy settings.
And it begins.
And none too soon. Alright. Oh, can't start because I'm not ready. How do I ready up? No, that's not it. How did you hit ready?
There's a little button under my name that says ready.
Well, why don't I? Oh, because I'm not on that. That's why. Okay. No, that's not it. How do I go back? There it is. Yay. Now I can.
As I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough, the Hot Mess Edition, and the Hot Mess begins right now.
I called it the Definitive Divinity because that alliteration and it's hard to say. Definitive Divinity Episode 1, the beginning. Alright, so yes, I understand that we can if you're new to Divinity, which you could be, Jimmy and I have actually already started this once on PC, but there were no trophies involved, so now we're on PS4.
Come on.
They give a plethora of options of what you might like to play. They have a bunch of pre-made characters, and for these pre-made characters, they all have backstories that you can kind of listen to and figure out which one you want. Like, one of my favorite characters is Ifan Ben Mezid.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my
Inquisitor. I think. Let me just go through and make sure there's nothing else I want to play.
Yes, so I am going to play an original character. I think. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember them having a witch in the PC version.
The witch? You mean Sibyl? Or Sibyl?
No, the actual like.
Oh yeah, the class. yeah, it's there. It's there. I think I played it. I think I'm gonna play it now.
What's up, Void? Play a potato. I don't need to play a potato. I am a potato.
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
don't judge.
Just no. To be fair, you are not a potato. You are just starch-like.
Yes. Okay, this terrible name has to go.
I gotta figure out. Oh yeah. What am I gonna do for name? That's a good question.
And that hair's gotta go too. He has to be bold. Must be bold like me.
I said I was gonna play Theseus, so I'll play Theseus. Theseus. Oh, that's right. I need to not be an elf. That's right. I'm playing a human. I said it like a human, right? I need to play a human.
Human.
Yes. I do not want to be a rouge. Nor a ranger. Metamorph's not bad, but not quite what I'm going for. What are you playing?
Me?
Yes, like class-wise.
Inquisitor. But I'm also going to... I'm basing him off of a character that I play in Dungeons and Dragons. And so he is going to be an Inquisitor with some healing abilities.
That's Bartlesby Gandersfall, right?
Right.
Barbara
otherwise
Bandersnatch?
otherwise known as Archon Grimblefuzz.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm just telling you now, that's going to be my character's quirk for this game, is he's never going to remember your name. He will call you anything but your name.
You can't remember my name half the time anyway.
I know, that's just so happens to be a good player thing that I'm working into the... Yes. Actually, I didn't have a problem with your name until I started making up the names the other day. What was it? Half-sized Ironbeard? Was that what it was?
I don't remember.
I think that's what it was. And then ever since that day, and then now I can't actually remember Archon Grimblefuzz. I just know there's G's and F's and...
Oh, let's see.
Face 1 looks like a kind of a douchebag, so that'll be perfect for Theseus. Oh, nope. Face 5 it is. Yep. Definitely face 5. Nope, we can't cover those rugged man boy looks up with beard. There we go. Hairstyle. The part down the middle is pretty good. Got the wave. No. No, definitely not. That's tempting, but not quite. No, we can't give him the Superman because then he looks too good. Nope, he looks too hard that way. The dreads are tempting also, but no. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the base hairstyle there.
What did I get rid of there? Okay.
I give him some cool hair, but the problem there is that he really can't be cool. I think we just have to give him the old default hair. Alright, let's hear the voices, though.
Almost got me that time. Prepare yourself. I'm ready.
Yep. Scholar it is. Alright. Understood.
Okay.
Okay, combat abilities. Yes, I know all about the combat abilities. Pyro and Geomancer. I don't think so. I think we're going to do...
Dwarves. According to one of my viewers, dwarves can't be magicians.
They can't. I mean, they're too low to the ground. I mean, granted they're closer to Gaia,
Right.
but...
Right.
Man.
Oh, that's right. We were going to take Lone Wolf because it's just the two of us.
No, we can't do that yet. Because I don't know if anybody else is joining. So we can't do that yet.
Okay.
I guess it would make sense for me to be the one to identify everything, right?
Yes.
So then, in that case, don't take Lore Master if that's one of your things. I'll take it.
Okay.
I gotta move my head. Where's the other... Oh, I guess you just have one available point at the beginning. Well, fine.
I'm a dwarf. I should take Stench.
That's your name, Dame Judy Stench.
Jesus Christ. Torturer. Burning, poison, bleeding, necrofire, acid, suffocating, entangled, death wish, and ruptured tendons are affected by this talent.
That's a little too long for a name, I'm just saying. Alright, Geomancer and Summoning. This is where we're going to start.
Let's see.
What is Thrifty? Plus one of bartering. Oh, that's where that one in bartering came from. Oh, this is a little more restrictive. I can't pick like my... Oh, I can pick out my starting stuff. Boo.
Okay, I'm ready.
I am not quite yet. I'm going to take Mnemonic so that I can learn 3 more things. So now if I go into my presets and I go down to skills, can I learn 3 more things? No. Not till I actually start the game. Boo. I was hoping I could just take 3 more right out of the bat, but they have me figured out. No cheating for me.
Mark, stop trying to be a metagamer.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's unbecoming.
You know, scholar and mystic. All right, what'd you pick for your
Good talk. Let's do it again sometime.
It's because I'm listening. Your instrument. What'd you pick as your instrument?
Cello. I can't stand the rest of them.
Yeah, I like the oud. Alright, so option starts game. Here we go. Alright.
Single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken, but instead I became part of their story.
Oh my god, the Sin's on fire.
Holy shit. I always forget about the race options in this game. There's some really cool ones.
Undead is fun.
Yeah.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
What did they do to me?
Oh my god, you're short.
Let's get our bearings.
What did they do to you? You're like half the size you should be. I mean, look at this. You barely come up past my knee. That can't be right. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, try again. What'd you say?
I said you're too tall.
What? Oh my god, they made me into a giant.
Wait a minute. This
Oh. This is different.
is different.
It sure is. Did they just compress the boat? No, she's got a desk. And there's a bunch of stuff they changed in this, even story stuff. So this is going to be a little bit of an interesting playthrough. Hey, dwarf, are you married? Because I found a ball and chain.
I knew they had my wife on the ship.
Listen, there's something I must ask you. It's of great importance. Do you and your wife ever stand on each other's shoulders and put a trench coat on so you look normal size?
Jesus Christ.
I'll take that as a no.
Can you reach the keyhole?
I can, but I cannot open it.
Oh, just like a human to be useless.
Perhaps if we search around, there will be something that we can use to open one of these doors.
Ooh.
I use my powers of levitation to move this box out of the way. Hark! The door, it is open.
Oh. Damn. Nothing.
I found an egg. Perhaps two.
Did you expect a needle?
Did that really just say, did you expect a needle?
Yes.
Expect a needle?
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Did you expect a needle?
You're just enamored with it, are you?
I can't even. Oh.
Oh boy. How do I... Oh yeah. There we go. Inventory. Bucket. Where is it? Yes, I know. Man. I don't know what's going on, but there are some days that I can go for a really long time without having to refresh my PlayStation feed. And then there are days that I have to do it like every 5 minutes.
Like the actual broadcast?
No, like the feed from through the computer from the PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
Because it'll just stop on the capture card and then I have to refresh it and it's fine. Actions.
Ooh. Can I just read it? I don't want to pick it up.
Sure.
Orders from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you. Magister C1.
Oh, look, pie!
Jesus.
Hey, dwarf, do you want this ham? What is your name, by the way?
Not hungry. Is this where it starts? Really?
I expect it to be short.
Archon, is 2 syllables too long for ye?
Archon what? Is that your full name?
Oh, this thing moved.
Oh, I see what we need to do. Let me use my powers of levitation to move this barrel over to here. I am a genius. Perhaps
Hold
if
on,
we...
I got a box. Hold on.
Ooh.
Where in God's name is the box in my inventory?
Dwarf, did you pick up that entire box? I'll just move this stool over there.
You have to have the most condescending character ever.
I do not know what you mean.
Oh. What's this? Damn. Oh. Oh, he's sleeping.
Hold on, I have found a pair of lockpicks. Allow me to try and use them. I am not very good at this, but I will give it a go. Did I say I was not very good at this? I mean, I am awesome at this.
Damn it.
Hey, dwarf, come here. I have found something.
I'm in a fight, Mark.
Oh god, I'm poisoned. How did you get yourself in a fight?
Because, why not?
Dwarf, are you making friends? I see not.
Yep. That's what I call it.
Yes, I know how to play the game. Thank you.
How did you get poisoned?
I walked through some... Let's not discuss it! Allow me to help you by summoning a giant rock inside a ship. I see no problem with this plan.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Oh, I found the key.
Keys are useful. This guy does not look very friendly.
Tastes better than wine, and I can set you free in return. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them, lad. The halls await.
What did you do? Seriously, why are you casting... Why are you picking fights with everyone?
What the hell?
I just walked down here to help you.
What's happening right now? This is not a good start to the game. Oh, that works.
Except that I am on fire.
So am I.
I do not like being on fire.
How the hell do I put myself out? There we go.
Still very much on fire. Oh god. Okay. Whatever. Worst encounter ever. That guy had nothing on him.
You should lay down. You're hurt.
Perhaps that is what
Or
is
not.
warranted. There's a bed up here. A nice, soft, not on fire bed.
Empty.
Oh, go figure.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
I'm not sure. Oh, that's that's good.
Here's my
Now
magic trick.
Now I see how you. Now I see how you got poisoned.
I must speak the magic words for the magic trick. Barbara Bandersnatch. That did not work the way that I expected it to. Something was horribly wrong in my miscalculation, sir.
I can't even. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I just stand here and laugh at you?
I think that's what's going on already.
I don't. Oh my god. Okay.
I have no idea if I can actually revive at this point. I can't seem to do anything. Is there anything you can do?
Yes. Oh my god.
We will never speak of this again.
I won't have to talk about it. I'm going to be laughing enough for everybody. Oh. Oh. Well, no. It's not as exciting as I thought it was.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
All right.
Let us ascend the stairwell, also known as a ladder. Wait, did you go up?
Now this looks familiar. Oh man. If it gets any funnier than that, I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle it.
Dwarf, I believe I have found a tome for you.
Oh?
It's a small tome.
Oh, just my size. Wait, hold on. On the silencing of source. We have too long presumed source as a virtuous part of civil society. Yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. The new model of Source Collars provided by Vredeman is proving most effective.
I have done extensive research on the Source King. He is very bad.
Empty.
At least he died doing what he loves. Dragma Stealth Nexus, thanks for coming. Hope you guys are having a good time.
I think.
Sorry.
I think Justin actually made a clip of that, of me shouting Barbara Bandersnatch.
Blowing up.
And then blowing up.
Oh, Christ.
It's a good thing we only have
Just
30 more hours in Act 1.
oh, God.
logs have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Dwarf, I do not like this lady. She likened us to dogs.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
In DJ Guns' voice, explain to me what happened. I was running my mouth and I blew up.
Dwarf, should I tell her that the magister downstairs is dead?
That'd probably go over well.
Alright, then I will not do that.
Ask her if she wants to see your magic trick.
Warden, I can tell by this room's shape we are on a Lucian-class frigate. Why are we on a Lucian-class frigate?
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Don't worry, it happens to me all the time with my dates.
Oh, well, I'm sure most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
It sounds like a fun place.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps...
Is that the setting for We Happy Few?
...to source for good.
Why is the thing around my neck?
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Mr. J Knife wants to know, the being befuddled or the too much sedative is the thing that happens on my dates. Yes. Yes.
Stell said with my dates? What dates?
Let me tell you, as a master of the arcane arts, I am great with the ladies.
Surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result.
That is also what I hear on my dates.
See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind.
Is she saying she neutered us?
I believe that is her inference. I do not like it.
Just got here and I'm already dying.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
And
I'm
aren't
not-
you a keen observer of detail?
I am not good with blood, dwarf. Oh, your track. No, footprint. Oh, God. Oh, God.
She told me to leave it alone. What are you doing with it? Oh.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no droid walkman followed the source that did this.
Yes, but you were not this man's protector. You were his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Has anyone ever told you sound like Posh Spice? No, Scary Spice.
Speaking of,
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Why are you looking at me that way? It's making me very uncomfortable.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time.
Also what I hear
Still,
on my dates.
you're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
That is a trick that I haven't quite mastered yet.
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passages. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
I'm not really going to do that, but I will nod and say that I'm going to do that.
Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
Well, hold on. What did you say?
No trauma.
I said maybe they'll hurt you next.
A woman from driftward, with nary a care, offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell. I will never understand
like your poetry
these.
Needs a little work.
I will never understand these kids and their Twitter today.
Oh.
Just an area search is actually in the PC version. You just have to use a controller. I have never played the PC version with keyboard and mouse. That's how I knew they were gonna do the console version.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
Do you know what?
And that. No, oh, wait.
Listen.
Hold a moment.
This guy looks strong. I think we should talk to him. Maybe he can give us information about what is going on here.
You go ahead.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarf on his shoulder. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Yes, I am coming closer.
Watch your back, new flesh. There's a murderer on board, and I bet 3 months' pay is this tramp you found.
Alright, looked in there.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck.
Hey, dwarf. This guy just adjusted my collar, and I feel much better now.
Well, isn't that nice? Oh, I'll take that. This tome contains no text, instead sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic.
Why does this magister suspect you of murder, sir?
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many...
Oh, there it is.
Isn't that right?
That's what I was looking for.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing.
He does not seem to like you.
Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. The only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny.
Okay.
Long story.
Well,
Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties.
beer, herring, and some tea.
Why do I have a feeling that everything in here will be empty?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Everything in here is empty.
On to the next room. No. Don't need the beer. Bedroll, mattress. Be good, you scallywags. Ooh, source puppy.
This helmet has some problems with vision. It's very dark in here. Dwarf, where are you? Is this
Options
you?
Punch. Follow the sultry sound of my voice.
Oh, that would be over here, but it's so low to the ground. I'm not sure I can properly follow it. Are you on the ground? Dwarf?
Yes. I'm lying on the ground. Don't step on me.
Strangely, that is the only thing I can see in this field of view. Is the ground. Excuse me, Magister, I need to have a word with you about your craftsmiths for these helmets.
Good, good. Magister Williams has just arrived with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Are you truly asking if I'm okay? Would you be fine if you were collared like a dog, supposedly neutered and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose?
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason.
I'm not sure why I'm wearing a bucket on my head, so I'm not sure what that reason would be.
Williams will get you sorted fast.
Does he have eye holes for this bucket? Hello, I'm here to report to Williams for eye holes.
For eye holes.
They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by her officer.
So you admit you murdered that poor fellow?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Dame Judi Dench, everyone. Fantastic performance.
Dame Judi Dench.
You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Dwarf, do you want to say that she needs to be brought to justice? Do you want to create a mutiny? Or do you want to talk to her? We should do this together. I don't do well under pressure.
I've always been a fan of mutiny.
Woman, we stand by you.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my part solo.
That's also what I say at dates.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Now that is a fine party trick.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she can't source, the void worker will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark.
Oh.
I don't feel so good.
Oh. That's a lot of blood.
I don't want to go.
Oh. Oh. Well,
Dwarf, you are not dead. Neither am I.
No.
But look at these other people. They've been turned to paste. Magister paste. I just magically sifted through them. There is nothing in the Magister paste. Just in case you were wondering.
Magister paste.
You have to check these things. It is important in the world of magic.
Nope. Still got those lock picks.
Sadly, I used the only one that I had.
A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough. But they'll make new friends sooner or later, and when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be the first to get cured, if they're ever cured at all.
The rest of these just look like requisitions for supplies for the ship. Man, they go through a lot of pumpkin seeds on this ship.
Oh, hold a moment. All right.
Oh, I may have the key to that other room. I went to go check on the people outside. They're mostly knocked down, but all the magisters seem to be dead. Nope. The key I picked up does not work.
Upstairs. Oh, okay.
I was lucky enough to find 2 wands downstairs. These will come in very helpful.
Thought you might make use of those.
This dog seems like it is going to attack us. I say that we preemptively strike.
I mean, yes.
No! Why is he attacking me? You hit him!
Probably goes for the most annoying first.
I do not understand what you are saying, but I'm glad that you are hurting him. Even though he should be coming after you.
Oh. Oh, that smells awful.
But he bears your name. Raw lumpy giblets.
Right, of course.
Isn't it Arkham Raw lumpy giblets?
Yes.
And a prestigious name,
Oh.
I might say, is that.
Indeed, a prestigious name.
Dwarf, do you use a bow?
I do not.
Would you like to use a bow?
I would not.
Then I'm going to take this bow.
Oh, it's a forgery. Don't need that. Ooh. Oh.
Murtaugh, death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out. You and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Captain Corwin.
This symbol on the door denotes death fog. We should definitely not go in there, as it will most likely kill us.
Never been one for listening to rules.
Okay, screw it. Open the door.
No, perhaps discretion is the better part of valor.
No, I'm attacking the door.
Alright, I'll be back here where it's safe. Found a key, should probably come with me. Let's see if we can open this back room.
A key seems like it would be much faster to open these doors. This is based on intensive research of me trying to open that door. Seriously? You built me up to open that door and then you don't have a key?
I'm using a different key.
That key was much more effective.
Indeed it was.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight.
I'll help you if you can get this stupid device off of me.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Dwarf, our mutiny is working. The Magister even said so. Perhaps I should not have said that out loud.
Well, aren't you the bright one? That's right, there's a mutiny. And if you want to see your families again, you'll stand down.
You're kind of scary sometimes, Dwarf.
The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades with a metallic zing.
I'm not scary enough today, apparently.
Wait, why are you brandishing your swords at me? I didn't say anything. No, why are you attacking me? I am sensing a pattern from my large amounts of data sets. Somehow the dwarf speaks and then you attack me.
No, not that. We're going to try this. Target is not too far.
Good Sir Magister, might I remind you that I did not say anything. Perhaps you should address Archibald Grengelgroff instead. He gave me this rock to give to you. Please take it with my highest regards. Oh, and also do not look behind you. There's nothing to see there. There's definitely not a creature about to attack you. Right behind you. Yes, that is it. Do not turn around. Perfect.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
Oh.
My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the isle. By the time the owl delivers it, I will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders, just as you said I should, but I think of Lucian often. Would the divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us, as we ripped children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold, inside and out. Of one thing I am certain. Your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix.
I hate to say this, but Rix has been turned into Magister Paste.
Agreed.
I do not think you will find comfort in her arms. Nevermore. Please give me a moment to eat some ham. This ham, it is delicious.
This letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called The Joy, but someone has inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right.
I believe at this point in time there is no other choice but for us to go up top and see the results of our mutiny.
Let's go see our successes. I feel like this isn't as successful as I might have hoped.
What the hell is that? It's huge.
Not something you hear on dates very often, is it?
No, why do you ask? Ah! I did not say anything. The dwarf once again.
Oh, giblets.
Are you speaking about your family members?
Yes.
Oh.
Why are you collecting all the barrels, dwarf?
Don't ask me.
Oh.
A potato. I'm taking the potato.
Oh, now you have done it. You have given me a fire wand to go with my poison wand. It is time to make things explode, dwarf. And explode they shall.
Oh no.
I very much hope that you are wearing your fireproof clothing.
Pretty sure in this rain I'll always be fireproof.
Then let us test the limits of that assertion.
Not this time. I'll pass.
Wait, is it... What happens if you talk to him? Oh, okay.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
You're a yellow-bellied coward. I'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Voidwoken, you're about to have a very, very bad day. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say a 15. I believe that dwarf is calling you. Arkham beardless bugs.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
I've faced worse.
Dwarf, are you aware it is your turn to act?
I know.
Just making sure.
Why is it not responding to my... Why is it not responding to my inputs?
Is it not? Oh, there it goes.
Okay. It wouldn't let me end my turn early.
Oh, you just have to hold triangle, I believe.
Oh.
Like long hold it. Drogadin says, your ship is a little bit on fire. No panic or anything. And leaking. I do not believe there are any other people here still alive on the ship. Perhaps we should go and check to see if there are any other magisters that weren't turned into magister paste.
Nope, don't care. Apparently I'm taking that rope, though.
This does not look promising for my stand-up career.
No, doesn't look...
I believe the ship can still be fine. Wait. Glub glub.
I
This isn't what I thought drowning would be like.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidbook. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity.
John says, long hold it. That's what she said.
Ah.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Drogodine. Although it's funny watching you try to describe what's getting blocked by the filter. Dwarf, the bucket helmet has saved me.
The void woken. They make sure that we work at our
Well, isn't that nice?
No telling if there are more ashore, and I doubt that that voice will save any of us
again. Wow, you really had to work to spell that out. And I almost didn't follow it for a minute. Dwarf, I have calculated the odds that we both would survive on the second deck of that ship, plus the fact that we actually washed ashore together, right next to each other. Let's just say that the numbers don't add up. Hey, Dwarf, do you want another potato?
It to fate. No, I've got my one. That's all I need.
How about tomato soup?
Not a fan of tomatoes.
Would you like a nice cup of tea?
Already had tea on the ship.
Potato. Child, what are you doing out here alone?
I'm not supposed to talk to dwarves.
Yes, I felt the same way until I was forced to work with him.
I'm just a person. I won't hurt you, lad.
The child considers your statement.
You're just a person. You're one of the smallest I've ever seen.
Also what I told him the first time that I saw him. This child is wise, we should listen to him.
A runt like you has no business mocking anyone for my size.
I was just a kid. I'll grow up, you'll see, and then I'll be even bigger than you.
I believe if you look at him, he already is larger than you.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
I must be, otherwise I wouldn't be
The child
here.
screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mouth, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source in you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Why are you out here alone?
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Do your parents know where you are?
They're gone now. Their Majesties took them already. Guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
It's not safe out here, lad. Our ship was attacked by Voidwoken not far from shore.
But he didn't die.
Yes, but we did drown. Just saying.
I barely survived the Voidwoken attack. You really should find somewhere safer to
There isn't
go.
anywhere safer. That's what I mean.
Also, he needs his sinuses checked.
Do you have a cold?
Why don't you seem scared?
Yes, I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Nowhere isn't not scary.
I'd best be going. I'll take my chatterbox friend with me.
Wait, you have another friend you haven't introduced me to?
Yes, my imaginary one. He's the one that keeps me sane.
Get rid of any trace of the old Source King. Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it ashore.
I suggest we
Time
murder
to
them.
ruin someone's day.
Watch out, Archimedes.
Ow.
Watch out, Arch Ferdinand.
Nope, no Voidwoken guts for me.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
They're just animals. Easy enough to euthanize.
Just animals, easy enough to euthanize.
This is no time to linger. More of these creatures could still show up.
This is no time to linger. More of these
Oh, I
things
guess he's gonna say that line. Okay.
drowned and eaten by a void.
You don't have to repeat yourself. You don't have to repeat yourself.
Alright.
That lizard guy is scary. Let's not talk to him. He looks like a giant lizard. I'm not sure how he keeps his body heat during the day.
Probably by standing on rocks and looking scary.
That is a very acute possibility. That is not a good omen. You have now attracted a bad omen to follow you around. I'm just letting you know, statistically, that's not good.
I'm alright with it. Never been one for good omens.
Oh, a shovel. Dwarf, here's a broken bottle. I will cut you, Meng. Would you like a broken bottle as a weapon?
No.
I believe there's something sparkling over here, next to this crate. Alas, it is a hidden passage. Yes, please carry that with you. We will need it later. I will see if I can set this poison on fire, perhaps. Once I move this box out of the way. I would not stand close.
That's another one of your magic tricks.
Yes, but this one went far better than the last one. There, now we may proceed without being poisoned.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling.
Are you a dwarf child? What is wrong with you?
The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
Do you need a hug, small child?
The child nods and reaches up to you. As you hold her, her breathing grows slow and calm. Her wet face is damp on your neck. She lets go and looks up at you with a small smile.
Thanks. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's next year, and then I'll learn it.
Yes, this also happens on dates. I hug women and then she gives me a consolation prize and then I leave.
She whistles back into her spot on the ground and starts tracing figures. A little family in front of a house in the dark.
I believe there is nothing further to be gleaned by talking to this child.
Hold on a second, Mark. I gotta open my sliding glass door. It's very warm in my apartment right now, and I'm not feeling well. Alright.
Dude, we leveled up. We haven't even noticed.
Oh, well.
And do you remember that old trick that we used before?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to have you use that here in a minute.
Yes. Yes.
I'll level up after that, after you distract her.
Hold on.
Let me know when you're engaged.
I'm talking to her. Go ahead.
Okay.
Slow down. Explain what you mean.
My, this is a beautiful tent. Don't mind me. Oh, shit. Sorry. Have you started talking to her again?
Let's trade, lass. Let me sell you some things. Dude, she... Oh.
Alright, I'm walking away. Alright, before we go any further, let's level up. Character. I need memory. Intelligence. Move point. Let's put it in polymorph. And then thievery. Oh, by the way, I picked something up for you.
Okay.
Let me throw it on the ground if I can. There you go. Until you can get your own that's not stolen.
I took one on the ship.
Oh, well, all right then. Fantastic.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Oh, got me a fancy hat.
I don't know what you mean by that. Are you saying my helmet isn't fancy just because it doesn't have eye holes?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do I do that?
Down on the digital pad.
There it is.
So I'm going to draw the magical energies from the area and cast a ball of fire that will hit several of these turtles. Even though I like turtles, I don't like them that much.
Ready.
Turtles, they're transforming.
The turtles are transformers. Be careful. I must ask you, dwarf, and this is very important. Are these turtles part of your clan? The ancient tainted turtle clan?
No.
I just needed to clear that up. To quote a very popular mage who used to call mage sporting events, boom goes the dynamite. John says, I think I see what set the ship on fire. You think? Oh, is it not? Oh, it's not, is it? Sorry. It must be hold square? No, how do you? Hold circle. Hold circle down. That ends your turn early.
Beautiful.
Well, that worked much better than I expected. That is because...
shit, hold on.
Why, yes, I will take the cheesy poops.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea and easement.
He has a soggy diary on him. First night here, don't seem like it will be too bad. Found somewhere quiet to sleep. Brought enough dry bread to last me. When this blows over, I'll be happy to say I survived it in comfort. Group of dumb brutes shook me down for my bread. Will have to get smart if I want to eat. Met an old fisherman named Rad. Taught me how to make a net. Rad's gone. Dumb brutes took my net. At least the meanest one took in the night, getting hungry. I always was a strong swimmer. Waters around here are pretty glassy. Can't be much more than a few miles to shore, can it? There are no other entries in the diary. I do not know why.
Got you a present.
I like presents. Almost as much as I like turtles.
Oh, where'd it go?
What did you get me? What did you get me? What did you get me? Dwarf, what did you get me? Dwarf, what did you get me? What did you get me? What did you get me? What did you get me?
Well, I got you nothing now.
This is also something that seems to happen to me a lot.
Yeah, are you an intel-based character?
Yes.
Let me see.
Not that you would ever know that looking at the bucket on my head.
Not so much. Shit, I think I'm intel-based too. Hold on.
May I have your axe?
Too. I mean, actually, I might have. Do you want a melee weapon?
No, I was making a reference to an obscure magical tome.
Oh, okay.
That was later converted into a magic picture show.
Well, here, I'll give this to you. Oh.
My very own robe chest armor. Thank you, dwarf. That is very kind of you.
You brought that shovel, right?
I did.
Alright.
You never know when you will need a shovel.
There's a sand... Oh. Oh. Apparently, I had... Okay.
No, you stole it out of my inventory. But I forgive you. Because you brought me a purple shirt.
I brought you robes.
Dwarf, hold for one moment. I wish to record our journey thus far. Definitive. Divinity. There is some leather armor for you.
Oh.
And even though you do not use a bow, I think you should use one for long range. And there is a beautiful bow inside there. Beautiful.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
Beautiful like your eyes.
Don't feed me your nonsense. Hold on just a second, Mark. You can only equip one weapon at a time, correct?
If it's a two-handed weapon, yes. If it's a one-handed weapon, you can equip two of them. You can dual wield like I do. There's just like a penalty.
Do bows require ammo?
Bows do not. I don't think so. No.
Well, we're about to find out.
Stay back, Susan, and stay silent. Our God will...
Ow!
Hey, dwarf, don't do that. Dwarf, don't do that.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Medusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
She seems nice.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister. Whatever she may ask.
Dwarf, if they want to keep a lot of their magisters in check at once, this is definitely the spectacle way to do it.
Natusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Medusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
Dwarf, I have a very important question.
Aye?
Is she part of your clan? Atusa Matata?
Not so much.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, you will help the void destroy it. Dallas,
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
I believe they also made her into Magister Paste.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Wizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
The cruelty of it makes me sick, Dwarf. I'm repeating myself.
So much for divine order, compassion.
I do not like the way that this sloshes under my feet. I do not like blood. Before you go in there, I want to go to the beach over here. Never mind.
Nothing?
No. Ah, look. It is our friend from the ship.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Long Pig. That is not a good name.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially if she's state like this. Griff already knows she won't pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Dwarf, this sounds like little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters and force around here. The fool never knows what it's got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, it's gonna be true.
If you choose to harm this fair maiden, we will not stand by and watch.
And neither will I.
Got a system. Don't wanna fit in.
This is what happens when you try to put a square peg in a round hole. Go get him, sister. Girl power. May I also point out, Dwarf, that this is not fair. I did the talking and they did not attack you. That bow suits you very well, Dwarf.
It seems so.
Although, oops, I did not mean to take that. Here, I am sending you something via our shared psychic link, also known as inventory. There's a very nice spiked mace for you to brain people with. If that is your thing.
Why, thank you.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar
Oh,
of
yeah,
7
alright.
gods. A low, resonant Burmese bugle. The hum grows.
Hold on just a second, Mark.
Standing by.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
I saw that the thugs were afraid when you mentioned you were from the Lone Wolves. What are they?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
I'm keen to get out of here. How do you think that will happen?
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I wager it will be no worse than what will happen if we stay put. Two heads are better than one, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the mid-distance.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're up too much, you might say. I can rip and bleed any which way you want.
I'm going to set him up as a fighter so he can do the up-close dirty work.
Who?
Or an executioner. Ifan.
Ifan. Alright.
Does that sound good?
Yeah. Let's see.
Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threat.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save. Save. Oh, can I just choose that one? Yes, overwrite. Alright, I think that's where we're going to end for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll be back next week with probably a longer version. Jimmy, thanks for joining us. He might be off mic. There we go.
I was, sorry. Yeah.
No problem at all. So thanks again, and until next time, thanks for watching and game on.